Sziasztok! Én Yourself vagyok, és úgy gondoltam, hogy folytatjuk az Andromédát. Most elég jól belelendültünk, nyomjuk. Rengeteg vissza van még belőle, úgyhogy nem sajnáljuk. Lunch. Kicsit lassan indul, de mindjárt. Jó lassan indul, de legalább indul. Na végre. Nem tudom most mi tartott neki ilyen sokáig. Majd azon gondolkoztam, hogy a vacing be van kapcsolva, azt vágom. Tripla buffer. Borderless window. Nem-e innen okozza valami azt, hogy eltűnnek a objektumok? Lehet, hogy ezt itt... Nem tudom, az érdemes-e átállítani. Gyárilag így volt. Na mindegy, most így marad. Majd utána olvasok, hogy az... melyik a jobb ötlet. A videokártyának bírnia kell, úgyhogy azzal gond nincs. Na itt se azzal volt a baj, mert FPS-ben stabilak vagyunk. Ez a töltőképernyő is nagyon jól néz ki. Ja igen, itt végeztünk a bolygón. Igen, én did it. Nem ti did it, hanem én. Nem we did it. Miért arra megyek, várjunk. Jó, pont ellenkező irány. Erre van még egy... Ja, ott van. Terminál, loadout. Go. Megnézzük alját, mert ott most sok küldi van. Aztán nekiállok itt a loyalty-knak lehet. Ha úgy van.
All systems green.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Ja, kaptam még. Oh, király. Jó, ez annyira nem fontos. Ez érdekes lehet. Ez mondjuk fontos. Remek. Jó, a hajón talán több nincs. Ja, de szintet léptünk, hoppá.
I can try talking to him for you.
That's kind, Subi, but I don't think it will help.
Hát valami fegyver csak esett, ami nem kell. Jó. Jól van, szóval át fogok állni a Maverickre. Na nézzük. Jó, a modok eladásán majd elgondolkodunk. Ja, itt meg a fusion. Ó, új fusion modjaim is vannak. Na, hát az inventorim harmada van tele. És a strike team missionök miatt nem is kapok olyan sok lootot, úgyhogy nincs ilyen gondom. De ha eladom a salvage-et, akkor elvileg még kevesebb kéne legyen, de nem lett kevesebb. Jó, akkor Research Center. A Maverickhez ahhoz nem kell fejlesztés, azt hiszem. Ja, a helmet az nem Maverick lesz. Kell fejlesztés? Maverickhez is? Ja, nem ide jövünk először. Weapon. Push your pisztoly 6. Jó. Itt a Maverick? Nem. Itt se. Hát az N7 helmet az itt van, de Maverick nincs. Jó, kezdjük a pisztollyal. Ilyen szuper usiorral. Ami egy searching plazmát kap, ami sosem fogy ki. Legyen benne egy dupla extension. És egy fegyversebzés. Push your plasma U6-os. Tökéletes. Akkor a helmet. N7-es, az biztos. Tech Power Damage, ez csak 2%-ot ad. De így már 4-et? De hol a Maverickből a 6-os. Miért nem tudok egy ilyen fejlettebb Mavericket? Ez fura. Hát akkor igazából fölöslegesen semmisítettem meg. Mondjuk ez egy jó megoldás. Egy kis tech recharge, mehet bele. Ez az. És valamilyen szinten csalódás. Miért nem tudok jobb Mavericket? Jó, nem baj. Megszenvedünk vele. Hát jó lenne, hogyha nem kéne 5-össel. De hogy nyílna meg? Hát 40 fölött vagyok. Jó, legyen ilyen kombós, meg pajzsos craft. Hát ennek nem örülök, hogy ez így jött össze. Miért nem engedi az egyen fejlettebbet? Boltba? Ja, az nem a bolt. Bolt. Páncél. Itt is az van csak. Ja, mert ez az én itemem, de hülye vagyok. Jó. De akkor még ne felejtsünk el felszerelkezni csata előtt. Vagy inkább leszállás előtt. Amúgy elvileg csomó minden van még, amit keresni kell. Na mindegy, menjünk aljára. Érdekes most ez az egész. Bocsánat. Na, taboljunk, ez az. Hű, itt van bőven. Ja, most nem kért csapatot, mert ugye itt civilben rohangászunk.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Oké. Lesz feladat.
You came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo. The cat got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Supplies. Your friend is dead. Don't you care?
I grieved for Keldo before I sent you to find his body. He fought for the resistance. Died for it. We still need what he promised.
The cat had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Afra you did well.
How many more of these tests do I have to pass?
We don't trust outsiders. But maybe we can work with you.
Végülis csak az összes bolygótokat hoztam helyre eddig, ne bízzatok bennem.
I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Think I'm getting the better deal. All you walk away with is a number.
True. But who knows what that number will be worth someday. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
Na, ez legalább egy relatív pozitív, vagy relatíve pozitív hír. Jó. Meglátjuk, hogy meddig jutunk, vagy meddig nem. Jó lenne vajás küldiket minél előbb. Itt is egy research center. És most meg rá a developmentre. Chest. Maverickből még mindig csak 5-ös van. Mitől függ? Vajon? Lehet ennek is utána kell olvasnom, hogy a Maverick chestet hogyan kapom meg. Ja, itt Marikával kell beszélni, jó?
Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies. Navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Phoneron.
It's a privilege to meet you. Tell me about yourself.
I'm something of a pathfinder myself. I'm a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found.
Értem.
Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Rendben. Megkeresem neked a szatellitjeidet. Ja igen, itt ugyanoda jutottam, mint a nagy ajtón keresztül. Ja igen, a gyümölcsöket már szkennelgettem itt.
You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Persze. I need it. Na jó, nézzünk kicsit a térképre. Jó, hát ide a szolárpanelt kell tenni. Itt bent van egy pár apróság, amit meg kell néznem. Egyáltalán jó fele jövök-e? Itt van.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Jó, elolvastuk, igen. És akkor itt van még valami.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
I'm not going to like this, am I?
No more than I do. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
That's all for now.
Okay.
I'm here if you need anything.
Jó, több már itt nincs talán. Jézus. A terminál. Menjünk először vissza az elsőhöz, az közel van még. Ugrani akartam a jump jettel, de nem volt. Hoppá, mi ez itt? Jó. Editálom, hogy ne legyen baj. Így úgyis baj van mindig, de ez is mellékes. Ja, ő nem, de ő itt 3 küldés van, úgyhogy azért nézzünk be.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I'll be the poster child for no trouble.
Whatever that means, it'll do.
Az kell?
Veteran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Haripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmo visit me.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Haripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
Can I get a few of those fruits for the Tempest?
More than one? You Pathfinders are richer than I thought.
What do you mean?
You really are new to Helios. Look at it this way. This Haripo feeds 1. Or we can break it down into nutrient paste and feed 20. Raw fruit is rare because it's excessive. A luxury. Better to make the most out of it, right?
Huh. Maybe we should look into this stuff.
A responsible choice. Rowan will be happy to give you a sample from the Tavatan. I'll send a few fruits to your ship in the meantime. A gift.
I'll get moving.
Jó, az itt van. Nem. Ez a terminál. Itt a nutrient paszta. Itt van a másik 2. Itt minden feladat van. Vagyis minden is.
Pathfinder.
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
The sales pitch is good, but it's the follow-through that matters.
I'll let my inventory speak for itself.
Aha, itt a Maverick 5-ösök. Miért csak 5-ösig van? Úgy néz ki, a Maverick-et csak 5-ösig lehet. Na még egyszer azt a térképet. Ja, ott kívül azon a külső részen lesznek. Hoppá, kezdjük itt.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Persze. Gondolom ez a kinoának a itteni megfelelője. Hát ez könnyebben ment, mint gondoltam. Ő lenne a másik?
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am.
glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
Na, ez könnyen ment szintén. Akkor ott van lent az a várjunk csak, ez nem ez volt? Ja nem, arra van egy másik. Jó fele jövök? Ja, jó fele jövök, igen. Vagy nem.
Welcome to the Tavern. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
Ja, ott van, ez az. Ez az. Editáljuk mindet. Na, igen, akkor... Ja, itt lesz húzósabb a múzeumos rész. Szorviszlán, jó. Akkor, ja, erre jó lesz? Na, nézzük meg ezt az irányt. Aha, itt talán be tudok menni a múzeumba. Eltűnt két ember.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now?
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here? Sentients with a rich history, leading full lives?
I guess.
Even so, the Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
You're very understanding and attractive. Nice combination. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Igen, tudtam, hogy neki tetszek. Na jó, merre menjünk? Ott benn van valami. Ez hol van? Most tudom már merre nézek. Arra egyenesen. Arra be, ide, jó.
Effa should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's she doing here?
Relax. I was invited.
So it's true. Aya has opened its doors to outsiders.
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
Hát igen, az idegenek iránti gyűlölet az nagyon megváltoztatott.
Received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Na, király.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Aha. Így nem tudtam meggyőzni.
Good. Pathfinder, did you make it to Havara?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach.
Hát igen.
So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
I'll come back
Az
when I have
érdekes ez a
something.
sisak.
Stars guide your travels.
A maga módján. Jó. Nézzük csak. Ja, már csak itt kint van. Küldi. De jó, ég. Ja, ő az.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
He's off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
That's a weird thing to say. How'd he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big gun he was carrying? He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Jó van. Jó, ide kell mennünk. Jó fele nézek? Jó fele nézek.
You have questions? Be quick.
What else did your scan reveal about me?
You're strong, tough. But much of Helios is inhospitable to human biology. You won't have it easy.
Never have.
Ja,
How do
nullus
humans stack
kellett
up against your
minket.
people in the Ket?
You lack biological advantages, but your technology may offset that.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, yes. Go.
Ott bent még van egy fontos feladat. Valamit leszkeneltem. Jó, nem itt vannak a furcsa.
Sam, what's this?
A decontamination console for visitors to the med center. Touch the start pad to use it.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Ide kellett jönnünk. Vagy nem. Nem. De nem baj, legalább itt is körbenéztünk. Akkor ide kell, gondolom.
Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout. It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Hey, selling an alien weapons would make me nervous too.
I don't do this for Ephra. I respect the Moshai.
Hűha. Jól van, de a küldi... Mi az a küldi?
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our...
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well, until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Hát jó, ez ilyen relatív. Ez megint egy olyan dolog, ami kicsit azért nézőpont kérdése is. Nézzük. Az ambassadorhoz el kell mennünk. Ettől függetlenül elég jó a dolog. Na nézzük.
Pathfinder.
Az vagyok.
Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
That's all for now.
Oké. Ez egy jó ötlet. Ez így szerintem amúgy tényleg jó ötlet. És szintéptem. Vagy szintet, ha úgy tetszik. Nem tudom, megnyílik ettől még a Maverick cucc. Nézzük meg a másik küldiket is. Azt a mindenit, mennyi minden van. Jó, akkor a lényeg, vissza kell mennem majd a vizére is.
I analyzed all the food
samples you sent. You're good to go. Everything is safe.
You sure?
Liam already ate the Peripo, and he's not dead.
Good enough for me.
I passed my data along to the Nexus. Congratulations, Ryder. We have food.
Ja, ide jövünk. Ha tudunk vele beszélni.
Ambassador Realis said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Hát igen, alapozzuk meg ezt a szövetséget rendesen itt cserediákokkal, meg egyebekkel. Jó, hát nyilván ő nem diák, de most értitek a párhuzamot. Jó. Egy órát elsztunk itt ajánlni, igazából a semmire, ha azt vesszük.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Mondjuk még Kadarán sincs meg a szállás. De csak ennyi kellett neki, jó. Most el kell dönteni, hova tovább. De igazából még volt, bocsánat, itt 100%-os. Meg kell néznem, hogy mit tudok tenni még.
PB's been looking for you.
Igen? Na, mit szeretnél, PB?
Puck. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Puck?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. To find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Ja, nem olvastam az e-mailt. Nem baj. Poc. Jó, akkor igazából most Turjánárk az még nem érdekes. Rider Family nem. Szóval egy loyalty mission, amit érdemes lesz megcsinálni, meg ez. Illetve itt van PB. Jó, az Eoson úgyis valamit akarnak tőlünk, azt meg kell nézni. Tényleg van valami Vidcom cucc. Azt mindenképp megejtjük.
Prepping Vidcom communications.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the initiative outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Na. Hogy is oda akartunk menni Eosra Pibinek a cucca miatt, akkor most... De még mielőtt neki esnék, megnézem, hogy tudok-e már Maverick 6-ot. Tudok. Ugye milyen, hogy most csináltam meg az 5-öst? Jó. Nem baj, most nem fogok csinálni azért egy újat. Majd csinálunk 50-esen akkor, vagy 51-esen ezek szerint, mert egy szintet lépnie kell. Na, menjünk.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh.
Probes launched.
Ja, tényleg. A szatelitek, meg egyebek. Ja, most van valami ilyen küldünk is.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Jézus, mennyi minden jelent meg. Ja, még itt is vannak ilyen rendszerek. Most már hosszú lesz. Most már nagyon sok minden nyílt meg. Az ember más se tudja, minek álljon neki egyből. Hát azért ez kemény. De amúgy én ezt élvezem, mikor így elkoricálok ide-oda. Kicsit fáradt vagyok, azért lehet, hogy lassan beszélek, vagy lehet, hogy néha sokat vagyok csöndben, de ezzel ne foglalkozzatok.
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Probe away.
That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in the sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Megint a vitkom. Agyam, eldobom. Egyébként miért nem lehet a hídra tenni egy vitkomot? Tehát, hogy ne kelljen már a kapitánynak hátra jönni.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director, what are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Okay. Hát vannak problémák. Dögivel. Egyre több ilyen űrös küldünk is van. Itt szkenelgetni kell mindenfélét. Szatelitek megsemmisítenek. De mindegy, nekünk most le kell menni Iosra. Na végre. Usior plazma, na. 67% lőszer, az nem rossz. Pisztoly barát, 15%. Kisebb clip size. És pontosság, ez az. Kemény. Wow. Na nézzük, mit tudunk beletenni. Aha, lassabban töltődnek a cuccok, viszont 100% eséllyel recharge-ol az összes aktív erő. Ez lenne még nagyon jó, csak ez annyira leviszi a pajzsomat, hogy az már valami brutális. Ez is jó, mert sűrűbben lőhetem majd a cuccot. Kiket viszek magammal. 2 aszáli kommandóst. Egyértelműen a platinum, még nem is láttuk. Platinumos verziót.
Coordinating, path is calm.
Hűha! Még sok küldi nyílt meg. Szkenminerálok is itt maradtak ugye annó. 3 is, plusz a nyersanyagok. Plusz a Bradley. Na, kezdjük a doktorral.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there, but hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Pathfinder? Jarkett, Trevian. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Pytus System. Jó. Vagy Piteus, ha úgy jobban tetszik. Beszéljünk Bradley-vel.
Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. but not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
I came a long way to hear that.
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the background.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react? That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
Eos has been through enough. We'll put a stop to whatever this is.
I knew you would. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock 10. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Jó. Jó. Nézzük meg ezt először. Ugye az Ios volt a legjobb bolygó eddig. Lesz még egy jobb, arra emlékszem. De vicces, mert az is sivatag. Jézus, milyen forgalom van. Ebben már 3 fér, ez az. Hogy csillog. Hát jó, egy kicsit ütött kopott a színe, de hát...
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Bibi meg se szólal, mondjuk az ritka, de... Én Bibit amúgy bírom meg. Ha van a közelben egy láda, azért azt megszerzem. Ezt annyira mondjuk nem dugták el. Úgy az N7-es fegyverek kemények. Legalábbis multiban elég ütősek voltak, aztán nem tudom, hogy itt mennyire. Singleben, de... Ja, igen, mondjuk itt voltam lent.
Pathfinder, the nav point. Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Valamit elkezdett mondani a navpointtal. Le kéne nézni még egyszer, vagy mi van? Ezt már kipucoltam. Jó. Megvan. Érdekes. Már jártam ott.
So, Cora, I know, all right. I shouldn't have put my faith in Sarissa. I should have remembered she's just as fallible as me, but I didn't. Happy now? I'll be happier when you've shot something. You and me both.
Aha, megint láthatatlan a konzol.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after. Here's the first piece of REM-tech, PB.
Awesome. 1 down, 2 to go. Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We blame the site's initiative scum.
Outlaws!
Guess we're not the only ones interested in this tech.
Aha.
They wanted the REM tech. Wonder why. We got the piece we came for. We can move on.
Ez így nem lesz jó, hogyha ilyen grafikai bug van. Valamit ki kell találnom. Lehet, hogy ez az armor okozza, úgyhogy lehet, hogy ezt talomba tesszük, és keresek helyette valami olyat, ami kevésbé rontja el az élményt. De ez így érdekes. Amúgy meg ez az armor, ez marha jól néz ki. Meg kell néznem majd Szarának, hogy milyen armort érdemes. Na nézzük. Kocsim sem olyan színű, amilyennek kéne. Merre menjünk? Mondjuk erre így jelölöm, hogy könnyebb legyen. Aha.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Azt hittem ez az. Na várjunk csak. Térkép sokat segít, kicsit észak. Ott van. Na nézzük. Akkor hamarosan meglátjuk, melyik páncél az, ami jól mutat. Már ha páncél okozza, ezt le kellene tesztelnem, hogy az okozza a bajt.
The Blackrock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. EOS still feels frontier. Claim, but not tame, we like to say.
Nice work.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder. Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
Oh, so much violence.
My senses are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Mennyien vannak, te jó ég.
Nice work.
Azért kemény. Miket osztunk már, te egy jó ég.
Ket set up camp over there. Let's check it out. Remnant pillars. Bound to be a few
almost at Blackrock Tand.
Ryder, there is no doubt it's a Roka signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Eltűnt a pontos jel.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Itt van.
They'll hold some in reserve.
Understood.
Jal, are we clear?
You're clear. Still reading Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
Be careful. I doubt this was about piracy.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
A Roka strategy rider. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Blackrock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
I'm not walking away. This is my house.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Not like the first two.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
If they want to attack an outpost, we'll use their beacon and let them. Then finish the job.
The comm array at Site 2 is still intact. You could broadcast from there.
Everyone got that? Rokar welcoming party at Site 2.
YOLO. Nem mellesleg vannak lövegeink, szóval igazából ezt a több dropship-el leszállós technológiát sem értem, hogy miért lenne olyan nagyon veszélyes. Esélyük nem lenne. A dropshipeket leszednék már a levegőből. De nem baj.
Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array.
Well, let's not keep Axul waiting.
Ja, ide lehet, hogy nem lett volna rossz hozni Ját.
Point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Be ready. It'll draw them right to you.
We know this place. They don't.
And they won't.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you no soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold until they're on the ground.
Holding.
Get ready to fight!
Should have run instead of putting up a fight.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
Igen, itt a fedezékrendszer annyira nem működik jól most.
I'll tell you. Site 1. We overcharged the power relay to draw them in.
Axul's not going to be happy about that.
Promise? Here we come.
Oh. Kis köcsögök. Ez az. Ezért jó ez a plazma, hogy célra megy. Persze kellett neki ez a kis tuning, ami rajta van, de...
The Pathfinder is coming. Motherless. Everyone prepare to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support. They've got a Hydra. Hey, mi lő rám ennyire? A mocsokja. Nem ússzátok meg. Most hát tényleg kezdenek keményebbek lenni a harcok. Pörgősebbek. Jó, hát keménynek nem kemények, csak pörgősek. Ja, ott még van egy. Axul most már meggondolja még egyszer, hogy kivel húz. Hol van? Ja, ott van. Még egy szint. Hát ez gyorsan megy.
Ha így folytatjuk, ez nagyon gyorsan megy. Megvan. Jó, hát itt még lehetne gyűjtögetni, mert vannak most ezek az új bányászható helyek is, amiket megnyitottam, a új ládák is. Mit szeretnél?
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, research and development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Is this a sure thing, Mitney, or just pie in the sky?
I have no interest in wasting your time. This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder chest plate. Jó, megnézzük, mit tehetünk. Az a baj, ez a ruha, ez nem lesz jó. Ez olyan jól néz ki.
The Rokar attack is over. We'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Jal. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell-shocked. Can't blame them.
Maybe I should say something?
If you like.
Time and time again, you've shown yourselves competent. And this was no exception. The infrastructure you've built, the skills you've developed. Despite adversity, you remain a model for the cluster.
So, when do we get back to work?
No approval asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day.
Szerintem ez jó választás volt. Igazából nagy tétje úgysem volt itt, hogy mit döntök. Jó. Jalamadara, friend or foe. Az a baj, ez is egy bonyolult küldetésrendszer. Na jó. Hát mondjuk itt vagyok mellette, de azt hittem, hogy így legalább egyből fel tudok szállni. De nem. Na azért akarok felszállni, mert egyrészt azt a fejlesztést megejtjük, másrészt meg ezt a páncél dolgot. Ja nem, akkor viszont egy valamit kellene tesztelnem, addig nem megyek el innen. Jó, akkor itt maradok bent. És itt lementem a... Nem mentem le. Miért nem mentem le a játékot? Akkor lementem. Ez a nő ott előttünk be van rúgva. Jó, jó ló van. Nos, hát akkor köszönöm a figyelmeteket. Hamarosan találkozunk, valószínű holnap folytatom. Most megpörgetjük kicsit az Andromedát, aztán akkor utána rátérhetünk a vikingeskedésre. Vikingeskedéseitekért. Na hát ez nem jött össze, nem baj. Minden esetre köszönöm a figyelmeteket. Támogassatok azzal, hogy dobtok lájkot, vagy feliratkoztok a csatornára, ha tehetitek, kövessetek Twitch-en élőben, nyugodtan tudtok írni, mert tudok válaszolni, szóban, akár élőadásban is, érdekes témákról is beszélhetünk esetleg közben. Ez egy fontos dolog. Hamarosan is lesznek komolyabb témák, azok ezek nem élőadásban, de majd úgy lesz, hogy ha azokkal kapcsolatban lesznek esetleges felvetések, kérdések, akkor azt el lehet majd mondani a gameplay élőadásokban, vagy le lehet írni chaten, és én erre szóban fogok válaszolni játék közben. Ha úgy van, de nem ígérem, hogy minden témában, mert fogok érinteni kényes témákat. Nagyrészt egyébként az emberi trollkodást, az emberi negatív és gonosz hozzáállást próbálom majd itt kicsit felszínre hozni, vagy úgy értve, hogy kicsit megvilágítani, hogy mi miért problémás. Hát egy kicsit ilyen nevelő jelleg, tudom, hogy 1000 más csatorna van, aki ezzel foglalkozik, van, aki ezt viccesen tálalja, de az az igazság, hogy úgy érzem, hogy beállok a sorba, még ha nem is lesz nézettség belőle, de hát ha már egy embert vagy kettőt meg tudok győzni arról, hogy ne legyen egy buta tajparaszt másokkal, akkor már előrébb jutunk. Ugyanis, amit Facebookon leírunk is következménye van, de szerintem ezt nem kell magyarázni. Még egyszer köszönöm a figyelmeteket, sziasztok!